Hello everyone, this is Babamots. Welcome to another Homeworlds game commentary. This is a match between Infinite Chess 1 and Samraku. I cast a game between these two players a while ago. They played on Homeworlds Live, and this was submitted through the game suggestion form. There's a link in the video description for that if you have a game that you would like to recommend that I take a look at. And they did something a little different, which is an idea from Go, where if there's a large skill difference between the players, you can give the player who is less skilled points to spend called daggers, where they can use a dagger to force their opponent to pass for a turn. In Go, I think that's a pretty good way to equalize the chances that the players have of winning. Go has other ways of equaling things out too that are very handy, from just giving people more points to giving them a few extra stones on the board to start. Go is really handy that way. In Homeworlds, that's a lot harder to do. I think the best way in Homeworlds to equalize the chances of winning is really to play in real time and to give less time on the clock to the more skilled player. But what they decided to do is the dagger thing, where Infinite Chess 5 times in the game is allowed to force Samraku to pass. I don't recommend this system unless the player who's new is really very new. And even then, I don't think a new player is going to know what to do with the extra time very well. But that is what they have done. And a strong player, of course, even just having one dagger is going to be almost impossible to beat, I think. But anyway, Infinite Chess going first takes a red fortress. Samraku takes a green starred banker with yellow ship. Both players build, and okay, I'm going to try to pay careful attention to when we're going to know that a dagger got used if I click and Samraku passes. I don't think that was it. I'm not as used to this interface. You have to click to do each action, and you have to click to end the turn. Okay. Infinite Chess trades, Samraku trades. Build. Okay, so they've run out of yellow quickly, so gee, I'm having to keep going back to make sure that I haven't missed a pass. By the way, the really big advantage to doing replays on Homeworlds Live is that I can go back a turn and look at an old position. But a disadvantage is that you don't see the pieces moving around like you do on Board Game Arena, so it can be harder to tell when what has happened. Okay, so Infinite Chess built a ship, Samraku built, and now Infinite Chess builds again. Samraku gets medium as well. Infinite Chess trades for blue. Samraku spreads out the yellows. Okay. Samraku puts their blue forward. I don't like this move very much. Whereas Samraku, when they moved their yellow forward, they were at least making room back at their home to build more yellow. But Infinite Chess, by moving the blue forward, they haven't created more space to build blue because they can't build blue in this colony. The reason to do this that I've seen, especially from Will likes to do this a lot, They like to move out their blue early, and they'll put it in an aggressive position. So if I didn't know the names of the players and I saw this happening, and especially if this blue goes forward to a large green system, I'd say, oh, this is probably Will playing. But as it is, that looks to me like it might just be sort of a rookie mistake, putting your blue somewhere that it can't build anymore. But, or maybe they're deliberately taking a Y1 out of the bank so that Samraku won't want to build the medium because Infinite Chess would get a large. No, but once Samraku has a medium, if Infinite Chess builds a large, then Samraku has the yellow power to move the yellow over and overpopulate, so that's no good. No, I don't like... Suffice to say, I don't like that blue move out. Samraku spreading out the greens, that's fine. They've still got green power back at home. Infinite Chess trading for a little red, blocking the larger yellow builds, getting a head start on red. Yeah, okay, that's legit. Samraku trades for red as well. Infinite Chess speeds up the red development by discovering a red star, which means that Samraku gets a medium red, and Infinite Chess could take a large red, could take a medium red, but then that gives Samraku the large, and by moving their only yellow out of home, Infinite Chess can't build more yellow. So this again is a move that suggests inexperience to me. It's just moving the pieces around without understanding the consequences that it's going to have downstream. Not being able to build yellow, that's going to hurt. I predicted that will hurt in fairly short order. Infinite Chess building green. Okay, Infinite Chess does have an advantage in the greens. And Samraku gets a medium green, but now Infinite Chess, if they move this green forward, then they'd have a place that they could build yellow, and really things would be looking a little better for them. I'll just point out that Samraku has managed to achieve 3 medium ships, and Infinite Chess just has 1. Okay, let's see. Infinite Chess, what they do. Oh boy. Did they trade? What's going on here? The red is switching positions. It's making it tripping with my eyes. Okay, they traded the little green for yellow. Okay. And then they're going to end their turn. All right, so Infinite Chess now has 2 places to build yellow. Not so bad. I think I would have preferred the green move out to this colony. I think. Oh, and they don't have 2 places to build yellow. They can't build in the colony. All right. Samraku now trading red for blue. Yeah, Infinite Chess doesn't really want to trade for blue right now. Oh, they've already got a blue. It's just not in a place that can build. Oh, they traded for green. Well, that makes 2 places they can build green. I'm a little afraid of Samraku building more blue. A blue in this colony would make it look very healthy. It's practically a second homeworld with all the technologies. Samraku spreads out their green instead. Okay, yeah, that might be better since the medium greens have just opened up. Okay, Samraku spreads out the greens. Now they've got a place they can build red again. Not that that's too urgent, I guess. But it's also made this colony rather attractive for an invasion. Let's see what Samraku does. They don't invade, they just build. That's a green build, right? I'm going to back up. green build. Build the medium, that's good. Whoa. Nope, not so good. Oh, but and this isn't like Board Game Arena where I can suggest that they take it back. If we see it, they did it. Yeah, so Infinite Chess built 3 more greens here in this colony. That's an overpopulation right there. Samraku, all Samraku has to do is say, I want to trigger that catastrophe. Unless Infinite Chess says, I want to use a dagger here. You don't get a turn. You can't call catastrophe, and I'm going to retreat with one or both of these ships. Yeah, okay, Samraku passed. So that means we take away a dagger. Infinite Chess's turn again. They're going to want to spread those ships out. Okay, and they sacrificed the Y2 to do it twice so that Samraku couldn't even move the move one of the greens in to overpopulate the remaining greens. So I think that was good foresight on Infinite Chess's part. And they moved that green to a green star, a large green star, so that Samraku couldn't build it. Not bad, not bad. In fact, if Infinite Chess now goes on to spread out their greens, they've got a green investment here that Samraku can't really touch. They can sacrifice the G3, rebuild their G3, build another G3 out of the star, and get a free build. Their free build action. That's not a bad setup. We'll see if Infinite Chess thinks of that. Samraku now. Moving the blue somewhere more conducive to building. Although since Infinite Chess already didn't have any blue, building more blue at home would have been okay too. Let's see. What did Infinite Chess do? Okay. I'm going to do this one turn at a time, one action at a time. They sacrifice the G2. They build an R1 and build a Y1. Okay. They opened up the Y2s for Samraku, and I bet that they take at least one of them. No? Oh, they're building the green too. Okay. Yeah, one of the things that I don't like about Infinite Chess's last turn, sacrificing the G2, is that it makes this investment much harder to use. If you sacrifice the G3 now, you're going to have to build... Oh, well, I guess you've got less flexibility about where you build your new greens. One of them's going to have to go at home. That puts 2 greens together, which Samraku would be able to overpopulate. I would have preferred spreading out those greens instead. Okay. And now Samraku is catching up in greens. Let's see what Infinite Chess does. Trading for red 3 puts a G3 back in the bank, which Infinite Chess could build if Samraku doesn't block, so that's not such a bad thing. But Samraku can block pretty easily. Oh, and build the G3 besides. Even better. Yep, just build that G3. So one thing I'll point out, so here's a good example of why I think the dagger system is not good for Homeworlds. This is a pretty ordinary situation. In fact, I think Samraku is winning. But if Infinite Chess were to use a dagger right now, sacrifice Y1, move in the G3. Okay, then use your dagger. Oh, I can't draw over the box. Use your dagger. Samraku can't capture the invader. You sacrifice your R3 and capture everything. The nature of Homeworlds is such that it constantly lives on the whole reason that it can be balanced and interesting is because it takes, well, not the whole reason, but a major reason is that it takes 2 turns to invade and capture. If you take that away by introducing daggers, then there's barely a game anymore. So I don't approve of the dagger system, but I'm gonna cast it anyway because it was submitted and it gave me another chance to talk about this. Okay, infinite chess. Infinite chess builds a green. Unless they use a dagger, I think that's quite poor. Samraku can move a green into there and overpopulate the flagship. Oh, but looks like Samraku was in fact forced to pass. That is another dagger used. And now, let's see what Infinite Chess does with their spare time. Oh, okay. So they built the G1 dagger, sacrifice Y1 to move little green into this colony for the overpopulation. Yeah, that's not bad. Not as bad as it could be. Infinite Chess is losing. This another thing that I think new players often struggle with is managing. Well, I already said managing where your colors are, but just remembering to keep the colors that you have already gained. Samraku is down to just 1 yellow ship, and it's not in a place where it can build. This is Infinite Chess has a flagship, which Samraku doesn't, but it's immobile, so it's not doing much good. Okay, Samraku moves to a new medium yellow system where it can run away if it gets threatened and can potentially build. Infinite Chess then is spreading out the reds to a star where it won't have much of a future. It'll need to trade for green if it's going to do anything, and if Samraku builds green, then yeah, the small green's gone, so Infinite Chess can't trade for green. They can trade for yellow. Yeah, I don't know that it does them any good. Samraku takes a red. Okay, what's happening here? Infinite Chess. Oh, they sacrificed the G3. Okay, I think it's about time they got rid of that G3 at that colony. I'm guessing they're doing a yellow shopping spree. Yellow and yellow and yellow? Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Samraku would have to sacrifice their Y. They'd have to use up their Y3 anyway. Yeah, sacrifice the Y3 to move the Y2 into this system for the overpopulation. They'd be left without a mothership. So that's actually not a bad move from Infinite Chess. I say actually as though I think that Infinite Chess is only capable of bad moves, which is not true. They are learning, as we all must. And oh, Samraku passes. Samraku passes. All right, so that's another dagger gone. Just gonna keep that up. Okay, in OBS I've got this little interface for changing the text. I'm just gonna leave that open for next time. All right. So Samraku got daggered, and now what's Infinite Chess gonna do with their spare time? They're going to trade that Y3 for a B3. That puts a Y3 in the bank, which Samraku will now build, I think. Yep, there in the colony. That's the safest place for it. All right. Well, Infinite Chess now trading Y2 for G2. I feel like Infinite Chess has the material advantage. They definitely do, and they don't know what to do with it. They should be bothering this colony. They should be making threats that they can force Samraku to spend more time so that Infinite Chess can expand their advantage. As it is, Samraku's the one who gets to threaten a colony. And okay, maybe, all right, maybe Infinite Chess figured this out. They invaded Samraku's home. Now they need to dagger. Yep, they daggered. All right. And now, Infinite Chess wins by sacrificing the R3. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Infinite Chess learned the lesson that daggers, even one dagger, is almost infinitely valuable in Homeworlds. So definitely some mistakes that are common to new players, but in the end they figured out a very important lesson about how daggers work. And Samraku has not submitted any more recent dagger games. I can't remember what happened in the last dagger game. Maybe the same thing happened. I can't remember, but I don't think Samraku is going to offer any more daggers. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.